Okay, first of all, we can use the rectangle, click from this position to the another position like this. Okay, and after that, we can make it to be a unique floor plan in here. Okay, we can make it to be a unique floor plan like this. Then we can push it up around 5 meter approximately. Okay, then we can triple click and then make group. Okay, and after that we can move and duplicate this one, and then we can make the small rooftop in here. Okay, and then we can triple click the surface and select edit, copy, and edit paste in place. Okay, and then we can make the special roof. This is the height roof. We can click and we can set the roof pitch. The roof pitch is around 40 degree, and the overhang is 1 meter approximately. We can setting on this setting menu. Then we can click create height roof in here. Okay, and it will automatically creating a height roof instantly. So we can put the materials over there for every single roof face in here. Okay, and after that we can triple click this one, and we can push it down in here, and then we can make the some little profile over there, and make the another profile again in here. Okay, just like this. Okay, and after that we can make the another room in here. Maybe we can make the small entrance in here like this, or small drop off area, and then we can click this line and offset it inside in here. Okay, then we can click the 2-point arc in here, or maybe we can make the 2-point arc in here from this position. Then we can type 64 S and enter, and then we can erase this one. Okay, then we can maybe we can just click copy for this line. Then we can select move, tap control, then we can rotate 90 degree in here. Okay, then we can push it until to the another position over there. We can triple click make group. Okay, or maybe we can use the another way to make the small entrance sculpting for the entrance elements over there. Here we can use this one, or maybe we can push it until to this position, and also this one. Okay, we can place, can erase this one. We can click the outer cell in here to connect it, to connect for every single object to be one object, one solid object in here. Okay, then and after that we can make the rectangle in here. For there we can make the rectangle, and we can offset it outside a little bit in here. Okay, then we can push it up. Okay, and after that we can push it up again. Maybe we can make the little profile in here. We can push it up again and make a little profile again. Okay, just like this, and then make group. Okay, and after that we can also make the window. We can also make the window with using the window tools, with using the plugin in here. We can select the windows. Okay, we can make a custom exterior windows, and we can select this one, and or maybe we can just select 2-panel window in here. Then we can set the top divider, and then we can set the grid panes in here. We can set the 3 grid panes. Okay, we can set the 3 grid panes, and this is the 4 rows in here, the 4 rows and 3 column. And okay, we can set the threshold in here. Okay, we can include it in molding, and then we can set the dimension is 1.5 meter in here, and okay, and just put the window. We can now just put the window, or maybe we can make with the another way in here. Maybe we can make with the another way to make a window. Okay, we can try to click. Okay, we can make this one. Okay, again we can try to make the top divider again. We can set the with the grid panes, it's 3, and or maybe it's just 2, and this is a 3. Okay, we can set the width, it's around 1.5 meter, and for the height is 1.8 meter, and for the thickness is 150. Okay, then you can select OK and put on this position. Okay, and after that we can duplicate the window again, or maybe we can make it larger. We can make the window larger than before. We can set the height is around 2.2 meter, and set OK, and then we can select move, tap control. Yeah, we can place to this position right now. Okay, and we can also set to the another position in this position in here. Okay, and then we can also put the another window wall in here on this position. Okay, then okay, or maybe we can select copy. We can copy it to the another wall openings over there. But we have to set the setting again in here. We have to set the setting. We use the grid panes like this. We can try to not use a top divider. Okay. Now we can make the arc top in here. Then we can use OK, and we can set to this position. Okay, and then we can change this one to make the arc top. Sorry, we can make the arc top in here and set grid panes with 2 and 3 like this. We can include it in the moldings, and for the casement, okay, we can select OK here. We can choose this one. Okay, now we can erase some unnecessary window. Then we can move and duplicate it into this position. Okay, then we can also move into the appropriate position with the others over there in here. Okay, then we can now set the another door. Sorry, this is a door. This is we can set the interior door in here. We can set with 2 or 3. You can set the 2 or 3. Okay, we can set OK. Okay, we have to exit first, then we can select this one and select the door. Okay, now we can set the sliding door in here, and we can select the width is around 2.4 meter, and for the height is around 3 meter or 2.4 meter for the thickness, and we can set about the another things, the another door element. We can set with the one glass grid panes. We can set yes, and set the 2 and the 3 in here. Turn some side light. Okay, we can change with the one glass in here. Okay, then we can select OK. Okay, now we can select again. We can try to put the door again. Okay, we can set it again. We can set the sliding and width 2.4, and for the height is 2.4. Okay, and we can set the one glass in here, grid panes with the 2 grid panes, and okay, we can set okay, we have to set it again. Okay, we have to set it again, and we can edit for the door with the sliding door, and we can set the width 2.4 and the height 2.4, and we can use the one glazing in here, and we can set the grid panes with 2 and 3 grid panes in here. Okay, and we can get this one. So we have to create the single door first before make the another doors. Okay, now we can set this okay. Okay, and after that we can set the doors again in here. We can set the doors again with the basic door first, then we can change we can change with the another door with the swinging, maybe swinging door, and 1.5 and 2.4, and then we can set the one glass, and yes, 2 and the 3. Or maybe we can make the manual door in here. Anyway, we can make the manual door, and on this you can copy and paste in place in here to make a manual door over there, and push it to the we can erase this one. We can move to the appropriate position. Okay, now we can change with another style. We can use this style anyway. Okay, and then we can set We can use the grid paints with the three grid paints in here, and we can set the top divider in here. Art top, we can select yes, and okay, then we can place to this position. Then we can select move, type control, okay, and duplicate. On this position, okay, and then we can set again in here. We can set the top divider, and we can select arc top 2, and this is a 3. Okay, and then we can place to this one and select a copy on this position anyway. Okay, then we can put this line anyway. We can put this line and move, tap control, and we can place to this position. I'm sorry, we can put the line to the appropriate position over there. Move and place to this position. And then we can change with the another elements in here to make it more appropriate. Okay, and after that we can maybe we can add more elements, or maybe it's enough. Okay, and then we can make the landscaping in here and put this one, and just make the landscape area in here and also in here, and put the grass green area over there, and move and place to this position, and also to this position. Okay, and then we can also activate the body shadow to make it more realistic one anyway. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope it will be a lot of benefit to all of you, and just wait for my next tutorial. Thank you.